Hey guys, Matt, Cichlid Dojo, here with another Fishroom update for the month of July 2024. Starting a little different location here than I usually do, but as always in these videos I try to go over any updates, new projects I'm working on, all the fish that are available, and show all my fish pretty much in the fish room. That is, I usually don't get outside to the Braziliensis in their big ponds, but they're doing good as well, and I'll talk about them briefly. But right now we're looking at the 180 gallon Carpent Breider off of my big pair, and I'll zoom in here, get a little closer. As you can see, there's a breeding pair here in the middle. Very protective. They probably recently had fry, or they did have fry. And male's getting a little dinged up, fighting off probably two other pairs, one on each side. But absolutely beautiful. The unfortunate situation about this, and I've done it countless times, is you can't keep them forever like this. And that's what I've sort of been doing. I've been moving. I think I moved a pair, moved a few singles. It's just got to be done if you don't want to see fish die off. And it's getting to the point aggression-wise where I'm gonna make a move here, and I'm probably gonna pull this pair right after this video. They've spawned multiple times, and I'll put them up for anyone interested. They'll be available, so contact me as soon as you hear this, and then hopefully the group, absolutely beautiful group in here. We'll see with the rest of them how that works out, but that breeding pair right there is going to be available. And there's another one down here, female over there. Anyways, they're doing pretty good. One of my favorite things to do is the Breider, as I've mentioned many times, not just this species, but quite a few. It's really fun to watch. Down below, I have two 40-gallon tanks on the right here. These are the Red Trout. They are available. I think inch to inch and a half. Actually, most of the ones that are going to go here are inch and a half or slightly bigger. So let me know if you're interested in those Red Trout. On the left, these are a smaller batch of F1 red Terrs, Rio Gaius. I have bigger ones. We'll go see those in a bit, but these are actually, there's ones in here that are over an inch, but I have bigger ones, so we'll go see those here in a bit. Next, this is sort of the 75-gallon that I've divided. The Sanus is probably going to need a little space sooner than later. As you can tell, his aggression levels pretty high, and you can see this guy's developing pretty nicely here. I really like this guy. Let's see if we can get a side profile. Beautiful fish, really interactive. And as I mentioned, those fry were off of this guy are available. Let me know if you're interested. Probably one of the nicer males I've grown out over the years. Beautiful fish. On the right, you see my Cuban pair, my Tetracanthes pair, doing good. And I've always done Cubans in the 75. Obviously, these guys don't have the full 75, but they'll get it soon. But really good pair. There's the female, and they have fry available as well. I have them in a different tank, and there might be some fry hanging around. They're probably hiding here. I usually see them come out when I feed, but still a few fry in the tank from one of the last batches that I didn't pull. So Cubans and the mean Sanus are doing well. All right, down below.
These are, I was about to say, Frederick Stolly, these are actually called Multifasciatus. These are fry off of one of my 2 pairs that we'll go see next. And may not look it, but the biggest ones here are over 2 inches. Most of them 1.5 inches to 2 inches plus is what I'm saying. So they're available. Let me know if you're interested. We'll go see what those look like as adults right now.
All right. Here's one of the pairs. Yeah, I was going to say they recently did, but they still do have fry. You can see them down here at the bottom. Try to focus in there. It's like clockwork. Fry all the time. And the other pair here on the left, I just looked, has fry as well. You'll see Mom back there guarding some fry, if you can see them swimming around. There they are. A lot of times they're on the same schedule, sometimes not, but they're all doing good. These yellow jackets, Multifasciatus, just amazing species to keep. Stay relatively small, which is great. The way I like to do them with a divider in there, and so you can see them react. Sorry for the little dirty glass. Gotta clean that up. Down below, 60 gallon. We got fish coming. I'll be using that. Put those red hooks up somewhere else. We'll go over here. These are going to be a little skittish and shy, so we'll just cover them real quick. This tank has the F1 True Green Terrs going crazy. They don't like the garage door open. So if we can sneak in there and see some of their beauty. We'll see their parents. Hopefully their parents will be out and about. But these are F1s, True Green Terrs, that I'm hanging on to. I'm going to grow them out. Down below we have more Sanus on the left. There's the Cubans, and looking at them, there's ones that are over 1 inch in there. So probably inch plus or minus, I would say. Let me know if you're interested in those. And then more Multifasciatus there, although I have those bigger ones, much bigger ones over there. Let me know if you're interested. Over here on the left, let's see if we can see any of them. I know we have there's a pair of Jap Dempsies in here. They're hiding. They're very beautiful, and they've spawned multiple times. To see the female in the back through that pot right there, but the garage door is open right there, so a little skittish. Down below, we have some Carpentis. These are not the biggest ones at all available. Although I do have these on the stock list. I think they're the inch or so ones, in case you wanted smaller guys. I understand you can get more usually with the price. So let me know if you're interested. These are going to be off my big Carpentis pair my big breeders that I've had for quite a while, and we'll go see those here right now. All right. Here's the big pair. Had them for quite a while. If you follow my channel, sorry for the glare here. Doing pretty good. Male and female, and again, these are my breeders for about 5 years, and they came from one of my pairs even before that. So doing good. Get along well. On the right is actually a selected future breeding pair, younger one that I decided to pull, and they're doing good. They're doing good together. You know, I'd say 9 out of 10 times when I pull a pair of this species, the male at some point ends up being too aggressive for the female and tries to kill her when you keep them in a pair like this. So hopefully this is one of those 1 out of 10 times chance here for this pair, because I would like to have one for the future. after that big pair gets too old. I think they're pretty nice, and they do well on the other side of the divider from the big pair. So, doing pretty good. Down below, and I don't have the lights on here, but I don't know if you can gauge size. There's Carpentus that are available here in this tank, anywhere from, looks like 1.5 inches to 2.5 inches in here. Some good sized ones. They're available. Let me know if you're interested. Next, we're gonna see if we can sneak in here on the Stalsberg guy, the True Green Terrors wild caught group. And yes, they're gonna let me. So there's the big male Breider. There's more back there. I guess as time goes by, they're less skittish. You guys follow my video for a while, you'll remember things would dash around the tank, kind of like their F1s. And then as they grew older, become less shy. So just a absolutely beautiful species. Loving these guys. And I don't really even look to see about breeding and fry of these anymore. I just really enjoy keeping them. So, True Green Terrors wild caught group is still doing well. Alright, down below there's nothing in here right now. Just a holding tank and $1 silver. Next is the 120 gallon up here that I have some Red Trout grouts. These are actually not off my breeding pair. These are the Colombian ones from a buddy who had a wild caught pair. I have a female is coloring up over there. Thought I saw a male hanging out with her a little bit. But these are doing good. They're getting bigger. See a couple females, another one in there. Just having fun growing them out. See what comes out of this group. Obviously at some point I'm not going to be able to hold on to all these. And I will have to move them. Most of them. Maybe all of them. I'm not sure. But there's that female. Anyways, F1 Narino District, I believe. Nice. Probable male. I'm doing good. As soon as the pair forms, it's gonna all go to hell in here. I have to react. But it's part of it. So, down below another 60 gallon with only a few silver dollars to keep the seed going, and I'll be getting some fish here soon in there. Over here, I was hoping maybe the Jap Dempsy group would be out a little bit. We do have a bunch of Jap Dempsys in here, 1 or 2 breeding pairs. You can see a couple of them. And they're all available, just like that breeding pair you saw previously. Really beautiful in here, and I don't focus on them enough. Shame on me for that. But they are all available. I think they're all in the 4 to 6 inch plus range. So let me know if you're interested. Down below we have Fry on the right, more F1 Red Terrors, best day. In the middle, more Cubans, and then on the left, more Carpentus, small batch. Won't focus on this too long. Next, I'm a little disappointed these guys aren't coming out right now for you. A little moody, but this 240 gallon has 2 really big pairs of Red Terrors. There's a big F1 male, and he's with a wild caught female. These are all real guys. The female's in here, and they're absolutely destroying this. Every time this divider, the suction cups are not working like it used to, and so it can kind of get pushed around. If I don't kind of support it with these 2 heavy clay pipes, driftwood, and even pile up gravel next to it, then it can really get dislodged because those two males are pretty big and they go at it through the divider. You see the females on that side, just back there, and then the females, you know, they go at it too. But it looks like the males are going to be no-show for this update. You can go see them in other updates. And the big wild caught male is just hiding back there. But anyways, I recently put this, reluctantly, this wild caught breeding pair who I've just had countless batches of fry off of. And they're similar to the Carpentus, not as bad, where it's very hard. You know, I've had males just turn and, you know, hard to get a male that accepts female. So this has been one of the better pairs I've ever kept of this species. And I think, you know, having this tank divided, over time, it's just, the fish have gotten too big with them. There's a big F1 male who came out. Say hi. But anyways, the wild caught pair on the left, I think it might be time, since I'm not gonna give them this whole 240 gallon tank, where I put them up available if anybody's interested in a really good wild caught breeding pair on the other side. I have countless videos on my channel and Facebook and Instagram, so go check them out. Big opportunity. Someone wanted a really nice breeding pair, and they're only about 5 years old, so they got a ways to go. Please make sure you have the tank to support them. I would just guess at this time that the female's about 12 inches and the male's maybe 12 to 14. I'm not sure. I just haven't taken them out to measure. But local pickup, I prefer. So let me know. All right, now we're getting to something new. I haven't really shown these guys. I'm gonna try to sneak in. So I recently got back into the Red Tiger motivuensis, and a buddy of mine was letting go of a pair. I think he was moving, so I decided to just jump on him. Really big pair of Red Tiger motives. It's not gonna be the best video with all the glare. This is a breeder female right there. Looking good, and the male down here, a little shy and skittish like the species can be. But really big pair. I'd say the male's probably as big as I've had. I had a really big male in the past, and it's very close to him in size. So excited to keep the species again, and along with that, I ended up getting an extra female over here, who I'm holding on to, debating whether to try her with the male. So that I've noticed with the species, the females are super hard on the males. They just bite their tail until it's all shredded. And this is a smaller female, so, you know, if she's able to stand up for herself enough, maybe she could work with him. But I'm kind of open and trying new things. Here's the male swimming around. Glad to have the species again. Parachromis motivuensis. And we'll see if we can get some fry. Alright. Down below, you'll see all the F1 red terrors that are available. A lot of these are that 1.5 inch range. And so I'm saying 1 to 1.5 inch, but I always try to get the biggest ones. So you'll be getting 1.5 inchers, the majority, if you place an order. These are off my wild caught pair. Let me know if you're interested. All right. Well, since we went backwards in this update, that about covers everything. Please like the video if you can. It really helps me out. And ask me any questions in the comments if you need to get a hold of me for any of the fish. Best way is message me through my Facebook or Instagram pages. If you don't have those two, you can leave your email here or comment, and I'll send you my email, and we can get in touch that way and get you some cichlids. And appreciate all the support. And until the next one, take care, guys.